today we are back at it again. We've got another one for you.
Another one.
Gotta get all that meme bullshit out of the car. Alright, so we are in a 1996 Honda Civic LX. So that's the sedan, the basic bitch 4-door. And this thing is slammed on its nuts. So this car belongs to my girlfriend, and it's been a pretty reliable daily driver. She picked this up a while back, and we haven't really done too much other than the headliner here, because the one it came with was fucking disgusting and all tattered. But I mean, the way this one's looking now, I mean, we kind of fucked it up, let's be honest. So we've got some new material, hopefully that'll go in soon. And it is right now on some Racor or Rocker coilovers. I'm pretty sure they're the same as the Racelands, but I think they were a bit cheaper, just a little bit. And surprisingly, they're not that bad. We used to have some eBay sleeves in here, and boy, were those fucking shit. Not only were they kind of a pain in the butt to put in, they like, I don't know, just rode like ass, like complete ass. But from the first time we did bring it down a bit with those eBay sleeves, the center of gravity, you know, improved a bit, handled a little bit better. This car handles okay, especially for the age. Just the suspension was super, super soft. So like whenever you make, you know, sharp turns, like even kind of still now, like I kind of fall out of the seats. But I would kind of blame that maybe on the seats, because these are some pretty comfortable seats. There's just no real support here on the sides to kind of hold you in. Under the hood, we do have a fat fucking turbo. No, I'm just kidding. It's a stock D16 Y7, pushing like 107 horsepower and like 103 foot-pounds of torque. If that nowadays. I'm probably making like 5 horsepower to the fucking crank. I don't know. It's fucking slow as shit. So we're in 5th gear right now. And one of my favorite things to do in this car is take it out of 5th gear, because it just has such a satisfying click when you pull it out. Like the shifter's so, fucking fantastic. So let's throw it in 3rd gear here, 40 miles an hour, in front of some police stations. So let's, the torque! No, I'm just kidding, we barely got to 60 there. Fuck me, so slow. It is a bit bouncy if you can't tell. That's because we are on the fucking nuts of this car. It's pretty fucking low. Like I said, it does help quite a bit with the handling. The steering wheel is just like way too fucking big though to really kind of help a lot. If the steering wheel was a little bit smaller, just so it was more comfortable to turn, I feel like it'd really do the job, because the placement is just kind of weird. The shape of the airbag for these early systems, just At least it does have airbags for the passenger and the driver. I believe they were standard at the time. And guess what? This bitch has got AC. So that's one up on most older Hondas. So it's got that going for it. It is basic as fuck on the interior though. I mean, like, we've got the miles per hour here, we've got the fuel, and we've got temp. That's it. There's no tacho, no rev, no not tacos, you know, tack meter. So being that it is a manual and you want to shift gears, you know, maybe certain RPM, you can't see it. Like, there's nothing there, so you just kind of have to wing it. You got to do it by sound, and if you're not too familiar with the car, then you're just kind of like, oh well, hopefully I'm you know, not too close to the red line yet. So the interior is very Spartan-like, lots of plastic, lots of fabric, very cheap to repair when certain things fall apart. Same thing goes with the engine. We've done a little bit of work to this, and it didn't cost us much to do. So I'm not a huge fan of these older Civics, but one thing I have found that's relatively difficult for my Civic is the prices for everything. Like, if I want to do any kind of real cool mods or any kind of real performance upgrades, like, there's a lot out there, but the prices are very high. And so that's one thing that you gotta kind of give for most people, because not everybody can afford to do these kinds of crazy shit. Like, everybody, you know, any kind of crazy builds, you see like, oh fuck, I wish I could do that. But the fact is, yeah, it's the money. It's always like really expensive, because a lot of these people, they go and they take it to shops and they get it done. But when it comes to these old ass Civics, there's parts for them up the ass, parts for them up the ass used as well. And to begin with, they're dirt cheap. The coilovers for this car were like $300. If I wanted to get some performance coilovers for my Prelude, which is more of a harder car to find parts for, I would have to spend at least like $700 to $800 just because they're the only people that made them. And I mean, shit, I've seen turbo systems for this car, maybe not the most reputable brands, but full fucking turbo systems, like $800. And if you're getting some used shit too, you can drastically lower the price. So it's super cheap to buy these cars, ridiculously easy to find spare parts if you end up fucking some shit up, and you can get quick power gains and for like half the cost of anything else. So you're out there having some fun, enjoying your car for a fraction of the cost you would be spending on something else. So I definitely understand, I definitely get why people do this. Still not a huge personal fan, like I said, but I get it. So anybody that's out here doing these older Civics, I definitely understand why. So guys, we're gonna try and do a 0 to 60 pull in a stock D16Y7.
It's not stock.
It's stocker than fuck.
It has coil.
That doesn't?
Oh my god.
Come on, come on. Smell that burning rubber. Oh, 40 miles an hour, third gear. Oh, come on, come on, come on. 50 miles an hour, fourth gear. Come on, come on. And 60. I don't know how the fuck that long that took. We'll add a little counter or something, so that's how long it took. Yeah, that was horribly slow, but I'm sure we didn't waste that much gas doing it. So I'm sure, what was it, Al Gore? He's gonna thank us. No global warming. But yeah, that was fun. Thank you to all 5 of you watching my channel. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Yeah, watch more of my garbage. Later. Alright, so now we can start with the deconstruction of the car. So open up the hatch. But it is making a decent amount of horsepower. And if we step on it,